Okay, welcome back. So, I have quite a few updates this time. Wait, yeah. I have quite a few updates this time because I found some videos that helped a lot with like my weapon system, equipping things, and using this program, which is actually it's really efficient. It's really good, and I even just use my mouth to make a few sounds. This is a audio program I use to make my own sound effects. And I only have, I think, two so far, but I've added some audio and a few other things. And the first thing I want to show is, well, I'll show you the gameplay of this first. So I have this again, but that's because I have a whole new weapon system. I completely remade it with a video I saw that I can actually link in the description if you want it. So with this system, instead of just pressing E on the weapons, you'll notice I've just walked over and picked them up. One, I still have the animations again now, and all that. Two, now that they don't have their own custom projectiles anymore, they both have the same one. But they do have a firing sound. Well, I'll just show you. And also, they actually have impact points. I made these sparks myself. I made the impact. I also made a whole lot of physical materials. So far, no matter which one you hit, it just does sparks. Because I haven't actually added physical material to the terrain yet. But they only do sparks, which I'm going to change soon, except for, well, those and the mannequin back there. These, it's kind of hard to see because this thing is already lit up. But they actually spark. And they make kind of an electric sound. I'm still working on that. It sounds kind of rough. But here's what this guy will do. That's what happens when you hit him. And then you can still walk over to this and just spawn them. And now, instead of running around like they're panicking, they just walk like a civilian. And they just walk around like a civilian. That was just mean. But so I think they work fairly well. I'll still work on like animations for them just walking and then pausing and simple things like that. So for now I've got the sound effects, the firing animation, I've got the idle animation when I'm not firing. Oh, and you'll notice it's also automatic now. See, I'm not just rapid pressing the trigger anymore. And I found out a great way to do that is with, if we go to here, weapons, AK-47, and then the, wrong one, sorry. It's a first person blueprint. So in the first person character, I'm using this template by default. But I've made an event for AK Fire. This was also due to a video which helped a whole lot. I just kind of tweaked it a little bit for my own liking. This whole system works a lot better, and it uses a new function for firing the weapon. All this was, well, kind of optional, but still needed for just extra fine tuning. It uses tracers and all that. So it's a lot cleaner than my old system because it's, for one, equipping a weapon, which I had a whole giant setup thing for earlier, which is actually right here. In my old system, it was quite ridiculous. This was all needed just to switch from weapon 1 to weapon 2 and back and forth. But now I have actually an ammunition, or enum for exactly, wrong one, right here. So I have a switch for it so that you can just press the key and it will switch between them, which is much cleaner and smoother than the old system. Works a lot better, and it's a lot more manageable because if I just add pins and set each weapon up just individually, it's not just wires going all over the place, which is much, much better. And then, I don't think I have anything in here. So, here's the physical materials. Yeah, I wanted to give them all something just as a placeholder, except for the alien one, because I wanted to make a particle effect for that. The reason I'm using placeholders and I didn't just do them all at once was because I haven't quite got down the whole sprites or mesh particle effects for like stone. I wanted to make like, chunks of stone fly out, wood, wood chips, glass, self-explanatory. Things like that. Dirt, it'd be like a particle kick up, which I could probably still do easily without the mesh or sprites. But I just wanted to do something quickly just to test it. And it all works really well. So, here's the sound. And then, so yeah. That's what I got so far. And then, if you look at the old system in gameplay, it's not very good. See, that's where he still runs around like he's panicking. And with this one, you have to go up and press E on each one, and it would bug out a lot, and you wouldn't actually pick up the weapon. Like that. Right there. I still have that effect, but I haven't reused it yet. And then this one glitches out. So, it's really just not the best system, but it worked a little bit, but my new one is much better. So I will and it's even got errors. So I'll definitely send, for people that want to know how I accomplished not that, but this, I will definitely have links in the description for the 2 main video sets that I watched to get this. And one day I might even make tutorials for this kind of thing myself. Not specifically this, because I don't want to copy anybody. But I might get to that one day, so thank you for watching.